Hi guys, in life, we all need a role model, no matter who we are. My role model, the meaningful person in my life, is my grandfather. Unfortunately, he has passed away. He died 2 years ago after a long battle with leukemia. It was about 2.5 years they fought. He was a wonderful man, always had a smile on his face. When I went into a room, he lit up the room, so I strive to do that. He was an immigrant, came from Italy, with next to no money in his pocket, worked his way up the ladder. He worked as a mason for 20 years, joined a union, became a lead member of the union, was part of making decisions for the union, eventually was president of the union. After he did masonry for 20 years, he still did it on the side, fixed steps for random people, excellent, hard-working man. He worked for the city of Newton for 20 years. He was a foreman, he plowed in the winter, he did all sorts of things for us, city of Newton. Anything. He worked for the water and sewer department, perhaps how he got cancer. Long story short, he retired from the city of Newton after 20 years with another pension. Took care of his family. Anytime we went out, he was paying. If you tried to pay, he'd fight you. Always fun to be around. Love to party, big family man. So whenever I try to go out now, I'm a big family man. I have a wife, 2 daughters. Keeps me very busy. In our family, he was the glue. He kept everyone together. And as far as me, I try to unite us for family gatherings, and I feel like I tend to sometimes be the glue. Unfortunately, he wasn't very educated, so he wasn't able to move up the ranks. A big part of who I am today is being a paramedic, and he encouraged me to go to school for a trade. Unfortunately, I had to listen so soon, but it is what it is. What else did my grandfather do? He was a wonderful dancer. Going dancing with his wife. Sometimes he'd go dance with the younger ladies. I guess they were like 60, but anywho, my wife and I, we had a remarkable dance at our wedding, and she loves dancing. She grew up dancing, so that was nice for her. And I learned a couple moves from him, so he helped me on that. When I worked on a tugboat, he fully supported me working on the tugboat, and on the tugboat, the crew, they were a little older, in their 50s. They told me to go spend time with my grandfather, so I did. I'm very grateful for that. I didn't really realize that he was my role model until my wife, was talking about him. She was like, it was actually after he passed, honestly. It's sad, so I never really got to tell him that, but he's influenced my life a great deal. He's a very meaningful person in my life, and I'm very fortunate to have him. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it, guys. And hopefully you have a role model as I did. Have a wonderful night. Take care.